Hi, I'm Chaplain Byron Denman, and this is Chats with the Chaplain. When I was about in 4th grade, I started having problems with my vision and ended up in glasses. They were inconvenient. I wanted to be an athlete. I wanted to run around and do all kinds of things. And so when I got the chance, I switched over to contacts. And then I joined the Army, and there are times in the Army when you can't wear contacts. And so I had to deal with glasses again. When they told me that I could go through PRK and get my eyes fixed, I jumped at that opportunity. I was all about it. And so I was going to do whatever the doc told me to do to make myself qualified for this procedure. And the day of the surgery, they gave me some medication and said, hey, take this, it'll help numb you overall. And then they put some eye drops into my eyes and they numbed my eyes. And as I was leaving, I felt great. I didn't have any kind of vision problems or blurriness, and they told me that that would be the case. But they also said, probably sometime this evening, maybe tomorrow, the numbness is going to wear off, and your eyes are going to start getting blurry and really sensitive to light. So here's this bag of medication, because you'll probably need it. I didn't really pay much attention to it at the time because I felt so great with what had happened and what I could see. And even as my wife is driving me home, I was thinking to myself, I won't take any of these pills. But the next day, as I woke up, my eyes hurt. And they were really sensitive. We had to cover all the windows, and we had to limit all of the light coming into the house. And I basically sat in a dark room and listened to books on CD for a couple of days. That's when I remembered that the doc had given me some pills to take care of the pain after the numbness. So the numbness worked well for the surgery. It kept me from blinking or from reacting as they were doing what they needed to do for my eyes. But after it wore off, I needed a second line of defense. And for me, it was those medications. Just like all medications, I needed to be careful and not take them in the wrong way. So I tried to limit myself. But the reality is, I needed that help. The pain was too much. I think that many of us go through things and immediately make ourselves numb to the pain that we would normally feel. It could be a financial situation, it could be a romantic situation, it could be a job situation, but when it starts hurting, we shut off feeling. Because it can be a great first line of defense. The problem is, just like my medication that the docs gave me during the surgery, eventually that numbness will wear off. And if you don't take time to build a plan for what to do with the pain after the numbness wears off, it might be unbearable. So if you're going through something tough, I would encourage you to start thinking about your second line of defense. If numbness is your first, that's fine. But it won't be there forever. And you need to be prepared. So figure out who you're going to call. Figure out who you're going to talk to. Figure out what you're going to do for recreation to build your own spirit up once that numbness wears off. I'm Chaplain Byron Denman. And you won't be numb forever. Make a plan so you can deal with it.